We started this journey by chance. It's not what you think it is. It's a channel of new discoveries, jolly things and complicated things too. Let's Falooda, oh 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 oh. Let's Falooda, oh 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 oh. Let's Falooda, oh 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 oh.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Let's Falooda.
This is Tania
and this is Serena.
and already from the first video you might have noticed that we love food a lot, and this is why we have invited our very first guest on the channel who loves food as much as we do.
So, welcome Ashi, thank you so much for joining us in this new episode of Let's Falooda.
Hey Falooda Friends, I'm so glad to join with you guys, and thank you Tania and Serena for inviting me.
So Ashi has a wonderful blog, Badigini.mood.on, both on Facebook and on Instagram, where she posts many mouth-watering recipes from Sri Lankan and Italian cuisine.
In fact, food is not the only thing we have in common. She lives in Italy like us, and her parents are from Sri Lanka, so she's a child of two worlds like us.
But don't worry, we will have the chance to get to know her better during this video, so make sure you watch till the end. Now Ashi, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and about your blog?
Hi, I'm Ashi from Badigini.mood.on. I'm a Sri Lankan girl who loves to cook and bake, and I love to try new dishes and to eat a lot. So talking about my blog, I started it at the beginning of the last year because I was having a bad time, so I started cooking and baking, and it helped me to get rid of my stress. So I thought, why not to share all these dishes and recipes with you guys.
Ashi, we would really love to learn a recipe from you.
So can you think of something that could fit both our Italian and Sri Lankan identity?
Of course, I know the two of you love the Sri Lankan Kimbula banis, so I decided to create a new recipe for it, adding an Italian twist. So I guess ready?
Yes, we are always ready. Let's begin.
So Ashi, what are we exactly making?
So we are gonna make three versions of Kimbula banis, one with olives and bacon, another one with tomatoes and mozzarella cheese, and the last one with vanilla ice cream and strawberries.
So what we will need for these Kimbula banis?
So for the activator of yeast, we need yeast, sugar and milk, and for the dough we need flour, butter, egg, milk, sugar and salt. So for the toppings we will need strawberries and vanilla ice cream.
Perfect.
So just for practicality, I think the two of us will make the savory versions while Ashi will make the sweet ones, okay?
So for the savory version, in addition to the dough, so flour, sugar, butter, milk and so on, we will need green olives, Speck, which is a kind of prosciutto, ham, seasoned prosciutto, basil, tomato, mozzarella cheese or any other kind of cheese you can find in the local store, salt and sesame seeds.
Don't worry, Falooda friends, you will find the full recipe in the description box below with all the ingredients and the instructions. Now Ashi, we are listening.
You need to activate the yeast, so you need a small container, add the sugar,
Here.
and you need to add the lukewarm milk.
Okay.
And let it aside for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So how long do we have to rest this?
Keep it aside for 5 to 10 minutes.
So maybe we have the chance to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Actually, we wanted to ask you, how old were you when you first came to Italy?
So I was born in Italy, then I went to Sri Lanka when I was 6 months old. Then at the age of 9, I came back.
So Ashi, what was the hardest thing you have faced since you have come here in Italy?
I think the language. I struggled a lot learning Italian because I had to learn every single thing from the beginning. And I had less opportunities to, to practice my Italian. so it was quite hard.
So yeah, so you say that your main struggle was the language, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Ashi, I think the yeast is ready.
So what is the next step?
So let's take a large bowl and add our flour. The sugar,
Yes.
the salt, milk, one egg,
Sorry, what? An egg. Perfect.
and the butter.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
And make sure the butter is room temperature.
Perfect. Next. I can do it. Kimberly, you can
Do it with.
And don't forget our yeast.
Oh, of
For
course.
sure.
Of course.
Thanks for the reminder.
We were forgetting these.
Yeah.
Like the dough should be really soft, right?
Yeah, it should be soft.
You have to mix it well with a wooden spoon or with your hands. But I'm gonna ask help for my machine
Okay.
because I'm a lazy kid.
I think Serena can ask you another question if you have done with your
Yeah, given that you are not so busy with the dough as we are.
yeah.
Actually, I wanted to ask you a question that probably many have asked you. Like, what is the thing that you like the most about Sri Lanka, and what is the thing that you like the most about Italy?
Yes.
So talking about my country, Sri Lanka, obviously I love the food. Even though it's too spicy for me, I like it. And I love all the places to visit. And I like the lifestyle, the people, and also the education methods. I really like it. And even in Italy, I love the food, obviously. I love Italian food.
We do also do.
Something I don't know. There are no words to describe Italian food.
Okay, so we understand you a lot when you talk about spicy food because we love Sri Lankan food, but we have some problems with
The spicy.
spiciness. Exactly. So, what about things that you don't like? Is there anything that has been a problem for you? For example, when you came back to Sri Lanka, maybe during holidays, etc.
I had some problems with the weather. I got sick for weeks because I couldn't bear the climate once I was, and that's the only problem. And the food, it's too spicy, and that's it.
Ashi, I think we are done with the dough.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Okay, so now
I think we can put this
yeah.
aside, right? And let it rise for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Now what we have to do?
So we have to prepare the toppings. So I'm gonna cut my strawberries, and you guys can cut your olives and other stuff.
Okay,
Perfect.
so let's
Perfect,
go.
let's go.
Okay, so what
You will do the olives.
Okay, I will do olives.
I will go with the mozzarella cheese.
Okay, so we have a few things actually to cut. So
So Ashi, I'm gonna ask you a tricky question because every time people ask us where do you come from, we are always confused and we don't know
Let's
how to answer to this
Yeah.
question. So we would like to ask you
the same question.
So it's a hard question even for me. Actually,
Yeah.
even though I was born here and I'm Italian on my identity card, I feel Sri Lankan deep down, and I get confused too when they ask me, but I reply them that I'm from Sri Lanka and I live in Italy and I love Italy and I love my country. That's my answer.
Yeah, I understand because In the end, the thing is that you have to come up with the long answer. Like you cannot simply say I'm Italian or I'm Sri Lankan. You have to say yes, I'm Sri Lankan, but I was born in Italy. That is like the proper answer of us child of two.
That's true.
So Ashi, you told me before that you came here when you were 9 years old. So I wanted to ask you, do you have any advice or something that could have helped you when you came here in Italy, like to probably, I don't know, to make it less shocking to come to such a different place?
The advice I can give you guys is, if you wish to come to Italy, it's a good idea to learn the Italian language as soon as possible before coming to Italy. So I guarantee you that it can prevent you from a lot of problems that you can face when you come here, and it will be easy to you to get adapt to the culture. And also, and also one thing, never forget where you come from. That's the advice I can give you guys.
Yeah, because also in our first video we talked about the fact that when you come to a new country, when you are so young, you are really influenced by how other people behave. So it is very important, as you said, to not to forget your roots and where you come from, right?
That's true, that's true.
And so we are cutting these, I'm cutting the speck here.
Yeah, we are done with the tomatoes, with the olives and with the mozzarella cheese. So I think we are
almost ready
there
to get the Kimbula banis. Yes.
I think we are done with all the toppings. So which is the next step?
So you have to take the dough.
Okay, we have it here. Maybe we can make some space here.
So now it should be the double its size.
Yes.
Okay. I think
Here we have our dough. So with this dough we can make like 4 Kimbula banis, right?
Yeah. 4 to 5. If you want gigantic ones, you can make.
We want gigantic ones? Yes.
Yes,
we want
we
gigantic
want.
ones. Yes.
So what we have to do? I'm getting a bowl.
And you have to divide it into 4 parts.
Okay, we're gonna make only 2 just for.
And the rest,
yes, and the rest we will leave it for later.
So I put my Kimbula banis on this tray, on this baking tray, and I'm gonna coat it with sugar. So before coating with sugar, we need to brush it with water, just like this. Or you can use sugar syrup instead of water. You have to roll it in this sugar.
We have left our Kimbula banis rest for a while. Then we have brushed one of our Kimbula banis with some egg yolk and put some sesame seeds on, like this, simply. And we will go on with brushing our Kimbula banis and then put them to bake.
So these are the Kimbula banis that I baked. So this is how they should look like after when we take them out of the oven. So here they are. And now I'm gonna cut them into half. And I'm gonna put the ice cream and the strawberry. And they're gonna put their fillings inside.
Yes.
Okay,
so we are gonna cut on half the one with the sesame seeds on. They are quite big, right?
They are huge, gigantic Kimbula banis.
It's like you can make a sandwich, kind of.
They are really hot, so that is why we are making strange faces while cutting them.
Yeah. Ashi, you may have noticed our post on Instagram where we ask if you are team pizza or up. What would you prefer? You prefer pizza or up?
Oh my god, that's a hard question. I prefer both of them, but I would go for the team up, the hoppers.
Oh, we are in the same team.
Yeah, I actually don't know what to choose.
I think I'm gonna go for up. I love up. They are so good and crispy.
So Ashi, do you think you will join us in another recipe? Because I think this is really a success. Like, this was really a success.
I would really love to join with you guys once again and do something really fun. And I think the thing that you guys are doing, the topic that you guys are talking about is really important, and even these days. And I wish you guys you could continue it till the end.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So here are our Kimbula banis. They are filled and ready to eat.
Yes, this is the one with sesame seeds. It has mozzarella cheese and tomatoes.
And we put also some basils.
Yeah, and then this one is the one with olives and speck or prosciutto. Or
And
parmesan.
we have forgot to tell you before,
Yes.
but we put a little bit of cheese, any kind of cheese you
On the
find
top.
on the top, so you can have a crispy layer on the top.
So this is my Kimbula bunnies filled with ice cream and strawberries inside, and I can't wait to eat this. Look at this.
Whoa, they are so good. I think we are ready to taste it, right? So we are cutting this so we can have a bite of both. So are you ready, Ashi?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a bite.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Ah. They are so good.
We are without words.
Really. So thank you very much, Ashi, for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for teaching us this new recipe. I think we're gonna have it like every day from now on.
Yes.
Maybe not every day, but almost every day because it's so good.
So tell us in the comment down below if you're gonna try this and if you like them or not.
So what can we say? Thank you so much, Ashi.
Thank you, Tania and Serena, for inviting me once again, and hope to see you guys in another fun video.
So thank you again. Bye, Ashi. Bye, Falooda Friends. Bye.